Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another single-player episode. So I think we're just going to continue on what we were doing here. So we're just picking up all the little trees that we knocked down with this guy. I was almost tempted to grab that pile of shorts to see if this thing can handle it, but I'm kind of scared they'll just kind of go all over the place. So maybe we won't try that just to be safe. Maybe that's not a good idea. Now this one, ooh, this one's kind of a tricky angle here. Let's see. So if I come at it from like the bottom, I wonder, and then lift up. Well, we could try to grab it here and just see what happens. Oh man, this thing's not really turning very effectively. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know how well it's gonna lift it, but let's see if we can get out of this spot. Oh, and the log stayed in there. Look at that. Oh, amazing. Good little toy. Good for you. All right. Now let's see if we can get this one on the edge here as well. Kind of trying to build a little bit of a fort here. There we go. Beautiful. And we got a couple more. Actually, I wonder, I'd almost wonder if it's easier to pick up two doing it this way. Let me try. Let's try picking up two. So we're gonna grab this one. Oh, jeez. Right on the cliff here, so be very careful. Alright. Kinda in there, sorta. See if we can get around this tree. Sorry, I can see out the other side of my monitor, but you guys can't. Just looking at this tree here so I don't bop into it. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can get two using this sweet new technique. Oop. Oh baby, look at that. Now if they stay in there, I'll be impressed. I think we got them though. Probably raise this up a little. Oh yeah, now we can do two at a time. Heck, if they were small enough, you could probably even do three. Alright, so these ones are going to be a little bit shifty. There we go. See, if it wasn't for our beautiful stakes that we made, we wouldn't be able to do this. So, good for us. Good for freaking us. So I think there's two more down, so let's see if we can get both of these, and then that's a load, I think. I think that's bigger than our last load, to be honest. And we should probably throw our shorts on there too. Let's see here. Let's try to... Doesn't have to be perfectly lined up, but at least somewhat lined up is good. There we go. Nice. Man, this is the way to do this. Here we thought scooping underneath was the way. Scooping from above is the killer way to do it. Now this is a pretty hefty load. This is like half a logging truck load or more. So I don't know how well this little truck's gonna handle this, but we'll try. Let's see my ends here. Just trying to get them to fall off. Oop. Oh no. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Clearly, that's not what I wanted. There we go. The pile on there is kind of arching towards us now. That's the problem. So every time I go to do a drop, they're trying to fall. Oops. They're trying to fall into the machine. So what I'm going to try to do is get below it so I can lift it up and turn it, and then they should just pop right in there. Perfect. Now, I actually have room to throw those shorts on top, so I'm going to lock this up just so we don't move it around anymore. And at the end, I'm going to pop these two straps, pull off our cage there. Let's try to see if we can maybe trickle these shorts on top of the pile here. I don't know how that's going to go, but we can definitely give it a shot. Let's see here. Did we get those? All of them? Not really. Hey, kinda, maybe. There we go. Let's do that. Hey, that's not bad. It's not bad. Little guy can grab the shorts pretty well. Hey. They kind of glitch out a little bit, but it's not terrible, alright? Just trying to get a good picture of that, because that's kind of cool. How about that? Alright, let's see if we can maybe trickle these in, because we kind of have a gap on the front here. Like a little bit of a cradle we can drop them in, which is fantastic, because it should just squeeze right in there. So maybe we'll do top heavy to the front. We'll just see how high we can get this thing to go. This thing can go pretty darn high. And then we're almost maxed out here. Kind of about where I want them, right about in there. We'll just kind of trickle them out nice and gentle like here. Very good. Let's see if we can tap it down just a little bit. Kind of want that one just to roll. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, there's a couple left. We don't need the machine for those, though. I think I'm just going to park this guy for a minute. I'm going to grab these last two here. I'm actually going to knock down a couple more trees. We'll bring this load on the next video there. If the truck can handle it. You will find out. And I think I'll just knock down one or two more trees. Just to clean up some of our spot. Look at that load. That's a good load. We're really logging now. Remember we started with tiny chunks in the back of this truck here not long ago. So actually, before we do anything, let's undo this strap. If I can. There we go. We're gonna take this and we're gonna put it aside. We're gonna put it over by this rock so we know where it is. We're gonna undo this strap here. Grab this one. Put that over there. Like I said, just nice to have a couple supports on there, and we can actually lock those back up if we want, just because I bet they're holding on to some shorts. Okay, so that's load ready to go. I'm not going to get into this mountain stuff here just yet. Oh, this one I could actually probably get. I don't want to get into the too steepest stuff, because it's going to be really hard to bring that bobcat up there and grab it. But I'm glad we found that newfound technique of cleaning them up. Using that head on its side, like up and down, as opposed to doing the vertical grabs. Makes it a lot nicer. Boop. There we go. Okay. Oops. Now we cut a big piece there, didn't we? Woo. Okay, let's just throw these randomly on the side of the road. Well, we're going to be moving up here, so let's move our tops pile way up here. Like right about there. Boop. Alright, that looks good. So we got a piece there. That's a big one. Let's go. I just want to go stick to these little trees just because I know how easy it is to move these. And then, like you said, when we get things like the scorpion and the order, then we can come through here and destroy the world. It's hard work logging, but man, we're getting her done. I don't know, maybe, oops, maybe you'd make more money farming by now. I don't know. I think right now, like I said, we're kind of in the not making any money, we're getting our production together. But I think we're going to be probably start making some pretty darn good money once we get our own equipment. Having that bobcat will be huge, I think, for us, having our own, just 'cause it's not going to cost us anything per day. So far, this one hasn't tapped into our funds too bad, but We'll go take this one back. Drop it off. Oops. I think if you sell, like, I don't know, if I bring it to the sell point at the shop, you get more money apparently, but I don't know if that works for leases. Probably. Because if they have to come pick it up, that would probably cost money, so I imagine that's a good reason not to. So, once we hit our 49,000 or 50 whatever thousand, after we get a decent amount of money there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive that sucker right down to the shop. We'll buy ourselves a brand new one. I'm going to keep the blade because we did purchase the blade, so we'll, or the grabber arm there. So we'll drop that off. I'm going to cut that, actually I'm going to cut down one more tree because I like having a little line. If I come back in the next video, I'll know what I was doing. I'll be like, oh yeah, right, I was cutting a line here. One more top. Cut these about here. Grab this, throw it into our little wacky pile here. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we're all set. When we come back in the next one, I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of keep grabbing them. Definitely got to bring that load to the mill, which should be worth a pretty penny. We got lots of logs on there, so. And then we can bring that trailer right up into this little cove, and we'll just keep loading and kind of heading up the hill till we run out of things to chop up. So yeah, if you guys like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. Alright guys, we will catch you on the next one. See ya.